Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Well, this is not actually a walkthrough, and it's not meta commentary yet. This is, hey, discussing the Nintendo Direct. You might sense that I'm actually more excited. Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. Also, as I'm going out this elevator, shout out to the new subscriber. Welcome to the video game content, video game walkthroughs, and anything video game related. Well, I'm going to tell you my goal. I know, I'm just jumping straight to it. So the goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers or more. If we get to that goal, I'm going to do something interesting. You caught up yet? Cool. Also, for any now new subscribers, doing something different, my schedule is, I know it's a Tuesday, but to be fair, the PlayStation Plus Extra Premium games, there's really two videos I need to cover. Well, two video games I need to cover. That is kind of part of it. But yeah, for the streaming today, it will be focused on that, and there will be one more game that I'm happy to do because it is technically, I didn't do it this Sunday because I was taking a break, and that's completely understandable. But for this Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll say tentatively Friday, but might be Friday, but tentative. For those 3 days, we are going to be focusing on 2 days. We're going to be focusing on the main game I wanted to cover on the Big Four. If you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's just get started to what I'm talking about, and I'll kind of tell the new subscriber. Wait, new subscriber, addressing you directly, whoever you are. Basically, my normal schedule is going to be Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, okay, I guess I got a trophy. For here? Where the heck am I? This is new. Okay, this is new. Well, anyway, so Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, those are going to be my tentative schedule. Sunday and Wednesday, I'll be covering one of the Big Four. Elden Ring, Returnal, Marvel, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and the last one is Horizon Zero Dawn. And then once I'm done with that, officially, then I'm going to move on to Horizon, or... Wait, no, it is Horizon Forbidden West. Yay. So that's going to be the schedule, but it's really going to be Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are the things. Unless a new game comes on PlayStation Plus Extra or Essential, then I'm obviously going to do Tuesday, just one extra day. But reasonably, it's going to be Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. But in this case, we got 2 new games to cover, so we kind of have to do Tuesday. So there we go. As I'm jumping... Alright, so Nintendo Direct. You're probably wondering what I give it. 8 out of 10. It's, to me, it's a tie with Xbox. Xbox was cooking, and they have to drip. Nintendo was cooking, and they have to drip. Alright, well, as we're killing enemies... I'm sure you're wondering why I get this... Well, I guess I'm gonna be falling. And dying. Okay, well, as we're dodging these guys... That's new! And it's dead. And it's very dead. What in kind of area is this? It's kind of cool! Alright, Dead Cells, you always surprise me. Alright, as I kind of do my Captain Morgan pose, or I guess the Dead Cell pose at this point. 8 out of 10, I think... What it was lacking is there were games from previous franchises. Nintendo has a long history of games that they have done before. And I mean plenty of games. They have Mario, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, F-Zero, and the list goes on. It kind of sucks that only a specific titles only got like either a new IP for that franchise, or they just didn't get any like new IPs, like Splatoon or something. Did they play it safe? I wouldn't say they played it safe, but there wasn't a lot in the Nintendo tank, if you get my drift. So, but of course there were trailers that actually was like, oh yeah, Nintendo still got it. They still got it. And when you still got it, you still got it. Alright, so what was the first trailer? And okay, so we're going to discuss all the trailers that absolutely interest me as I'm falling and getting killed by this guy. Wow, he's a jerk. don't know who these guys are. I'm kind of intrigued. This pleasantly surprised me. Okay, so the first trailer that actually stuck out to me, and I watched it like over and over and over again, of course, it was Mario and Luigi. Finally, Luigi's being acknowledged again. It took a while, because Luigi is freaking awesome, and don't believe anyone saying that Luigi sucks. Luigi's awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's good to see Luigi in a proper Mario game for once. Or it's great to see Luigi in a video game for once, in the main title. But yeah, Mario Luigi Brothership, I gave a 9 out of 10. Love the art style. People might not love the new art style. They might actually be pretty pissed off with the new art style. I freaking loved it. I like the new direction they're going, and, well, anyone who's a Mario RPG fan, you're going to be eating happy today because, you know, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, anybody? Super Mario RPG remake, anybody? We have so much Super Mario RPG content. I love it. But I love it. I love that we are basically at that moment. It is absolutely fun. I like that Super Mario content, or RPG content, is now around. I love that. I love that we're getting that more. Or stuff that released like years ago. It's freaking awesome. So along with that, art style, the combat is fantastic. I like the direction, artistic direction they're going. I already mentioned that. I like the RPG elements they are. It harkens back to the previous Mario Luigi content that they used to do before. There's nothing more I can say. It's Mario. If you love Mario, you're gonna love it. And that is all I'm gonna say about that trailer because I kind of want to see. Wait, I think it's getting released this year, or was it next year? I'll have to double check myself. Don't quote me if it's getting released. Anyway, 9 out of 10. Freaking awesome. Alright, the other trailer, we'll keep this one short, is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I know it was on the Wii, so I find that interesting that we are getting a Donkey Kong Country kind of contact at all. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because I'm a fan of Donkey Kong. I played Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64. DK! Donkey Kong! DK! Donkey Kong is here. Man, that was a classic back in the Nintendo 64 day. Anyway, classic Donkey Kong Country that you know and love. New updated art style from the Wii. As I'm getting knocked down by everybody. And it's just classic Donkey Kong that you know and love, so no complaints here. I think Donkey Kong gets enough games. I kind of wish he had more games, but I respect that. I kind of wish we had that Tropico Freeze if we had that option, but that's okay. So yeah, it's really simple of what we need to do. Alright, as I drink my flask. Alright, the next game that we're going to cover... Yeah, I wanted to kind of do different trailers for different games to cover the Nintendo Direct. So the next game... What the heck is this thing? Well, it's dead. It's very much dead. This pleasantly surprised me. What the heck? Metro Prime 4. As we're going to end this content, Metro Prime 4, we've been waiting for it. It took like almost, well, I guess it'll take 8 years now. Ow. Ow. Bro, why are you hitting me so much? Get him, Gordon Freeman. Okay, so Metro Prime 4, even though it was very short and we didn't get a whole lot, yeah, I think we give that a 10 out of 10 immediately. All the people who play Metro Prime is excited. I know my friend wasn't... I don't know if he's not excited. I'll have to double check with him too. But man, Metro Prime 4, we've been waiting so long as Half-Life 3. I just love that we got that. I just like that it's there. I'm glad that it exists now. And there's nothing more I could say about it. It's like a pinnacle. We've been waiting so long. It's been almost, well, now it'll be 8 years, but really it's 7 years. That's all I can say. 10 out of 10. Love the new art direction they're doing. Combat looks fantastic. Classic Metro Prime goodness. Funny enough, I haven't actually played a Metro Prime game. I just never had the opportunity. Kinda sucks, but that's where we're at. But yeah, that trailer was 10 out of 10. Short. Wish we saw more. But hey, we got... not really release date. We have something. 2025 is when it comes out, finally. It took forever. But man, I love it. I love that now we're getting it. Where the heck am I? That's all I'm gonna say. This actually kind of surprised me. This whole area. So yeah, Metro Prime 4 was clearly the best trailer. I think it's gonna get everyone hyped out. It has the still everything you loved about Metro Prime, just an updated version because it's a proper sequel. Metro Prime 4 Beyond. Love it. Love it, live it. Time to be a Metro fan. I guess a Metroid Prime fan. So, I ain't complaining. That's all I'm saying. Alright, how many minutes we did? 11 minutes, but I don't regret it because it's Nintendo Direct. Of course I'm going to talk about it. Alright, well, Share Factory will be edited, so let's move on to the next clip. Dude. Now those one really surprised me. I was not expecting it to do that. No, I was not expecting them to go this route with this series. No, I'm not going to show you this. I'm going to say this. I wonder if this song will be copyrighted. Very curious. And no, this is not a walkthrough of Dragon Quest XI. I wish it was. But I'm trying to finish Dragon Quest Heroes, so you're going to have to get used to the UI because I don't want to spoil this for myself, and hopefully I get to this before it gets removed from PlayStation Plus Extra Premium. Not anytime soon, I'm just saying. Okay, so Dragon Quest 3 let me be official. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake is being released this year, apparently, in November 14th. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm a Dragon Quest fan. Why? Why am I a Dragon Quest fan? I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. And well, it's because of Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. That was the only Dragon Quest game I beat, period. I enjoyed every single moment of Dragon Quest VIII. I love coming back to it. If I had a PS2. Dang, that theme song for Dragon Quest is always awesome. Oh, Dragon Quest never changed. I give that a 10 out of 10. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, which I find that kind of interesting. They took the Octopath Traveler path, in a sense. Alright, well, let's just move through this. Okay, so enjoy this elevator music. So, along with the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake that we're getting, we're also getting 1 and 2 made with the same art style and same thing that they were doing for Dragon Quest 3 HD remake. That one really surprised me. I was like, okay, well, I guess Dragon Quest fans will be happy. That's myself. And then they're like, nope, we're giving you the whole shebang. We're giving you 1, 2, 1, all the way to 3. That's why I give it a 10. I was generally jumping from the couch and I was going like, woo! And that's, man, I loved it. I loved it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The art style, that's reminiscent of Octopath Traveler. It made sense for them to go that route. The battle system, the open world Dragon Quest is known for. Oh yeah. And the fact that surprise reveal of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 being part of it. Even though 1 and 2 are going to be next year, man, there is so much to look forward to. You know why Dragon Quest is being made for a remake? You know why? It's not only just popular for a very specific category or people who really love the Dragon Quest franchise. That's including myself. It's the fact that they were in Super Smash Brothers. Were they in Ultimate? Or were they in, like, the previous version? Not Brawl. I feel like they were in Ultimate. Dragon Quest, or the heroes of the Dragon Quest series, or sorry, the Dragon Quest franchise showed up. I think that's what made them more popular. But the Dragon Quest franchise is really just well done. Excellent voice acting, really expansive, well-defined adventures with simplistic story, but there are more layers and complex than it should be. With Akira Toriyama, God rest his soul, his art style that just made the Dragon Quest like it almost like it felt like a Dragon Ball Z, but RPG, and I love it every time. I love coming back to Dragon Quest every time. It's just so unique, and it's such a great refreshing for an RPG, JRPG, and it helps with the brilliant art style of Akira Toriyama's art style. That's all I'm gonna say. Plus, the music's freaking gorgeous. I could talk a long time about Dragon Quest, but that will be a topic for another time. And we kind of talked about 4 minutes, so yeah, 10 out of 10. Look forward to Dragon Quest III Remake. I don't sadly have a Nintendo Switch, but man, that would be one of the games. That would be one of the games. Or, this gives me hope that they will do maybe an HD remake of Dragon Quest VIII, so I can pretty much... That game lives rip-free in my head, but man... Oh wait, no, hold on, it's on 3DS. Well, that's got me hyped. Is it coming to Nintendo Switch then? Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's move on to the last clip. Of course, it was fitting to use Tunic just as a, I guess, a metaphor. That's why I use like clips that are relevant to either an inspiration for another franchise, like Legend of Zelda was the inspiration for Tunic, or if I have a Dragon Quest game, which I do, then yeah, obviously I was going to use Dragon Quest 11 to talk about Dragon Quest 3, well, but yeah, Dragon Quest 3 HD Remake. Man, I am tongue-tied today, but that's okay, because I just started. Alright, this one will be short, and of course I'm going to talk about it because people have been... I feel like this news broke the internet, but really Metro Prime 4 broke the internet, and we all know why it broke the internet. Even I was hyped. I figured it was coming because it was long enough, but man, better late than never, but still. Alright, so obviously we're going to talk about The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Zelda is finally getting her name, even though her name is on the bloody title for the first time, mainline-wise. It's not that Zelda hasn't been like a playable character before Super Smash Bros. Well, I guess she got her invitation years ago. It's just the fact that in the mainline Legend of Zelda series, she hasn't... Well, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, and that's completely understand if I am wrong, but it just feels like Zelda has not been a playable character in the mainline Legend of Zelda. I haven't heard of it. If you could tell me, straight up, respect, if you did your research. Maybe I'm wrong, and I would like to be proven wrong. But until then, I feel like we haven't seen Zelda in a proper Legend of Zelda game. And like I said, her name is in the freaking title for years! It's been since the beginning of the series. So the fact that she's finally has an actual proper game, I very much appreciate that. We've been... You know what I think... okay, as I'm getting killed. You know, I think you know what actually got Zelda her own game to start and be a playable character in her game? I think it was Princess Peach Showtime, or I think it was called Princess Peach Showtime, or Princess Peach, or Princess... No, I think it's Princess Peach Showtime. Wait, as I'm killing this fool. And getting back to the bonfire. I think it's just the fact that the Nintendo heroines, they just don't get a lot of their own game. It's like Black Widow getting her own movie, but it's, well, in this case, Nintendo knows their fan base, and I heard that game seemed like it was good. Not the best, but good. So, the fact is, maybe because Princess Peach Showtime happened, they decided to give us an actual Zelda game for once. And I know my friend wasn't like happy with them using Link's Awakening art style again because, in a sense, this is kind of like DLC when you think about it. I will take what I get. Another Legend of Zelda game. It's like it's like eating ice cream. You love it. You love it. I couldn't think of a perfect metaphor. I just love the Legend of Zelda franchise. Even though this might be considered DLC, we get to play Zelda. I am all for it. And just the fact that you use the art style from Link's Awakening, the new one, hey, I'm all for it too. I think it looks pretty freaking great. And plus the gameplay has been, it's so vastly different from our kind of like sword and shield, as I'm kind of killing these enemies. But just the fact that it's so different and they are trying to mix up the gameplay using like a magic wand in a sense. I forgot what it's called, to make echoes to change the platforming, that you can do so much gameplay for versatility. I freaking love that. It gets a 10 out of 10, obviously. From the gameplay, the art, well, it's the same presentation as Link's Awakening. From the combat, yeah, it's just Nintendo. That was freaking great. I love that. That's all I gotta say. It is definitely worth the 10. It was definitely a 10. Alright, well, let me drink this flask before I die. And there we go. Yeah, so definitely a 10. I will watch that trailer again, because I actually have. But like I was saying in the first clip, I think... Did Nintendo play it safe? No. But did they... Could they have done new IPs or any existing franchise? Could they have done like a new sequel or a remake? They did it for just Donkey Kong Returns when you think about it. But they didn't really do a whole lot of new things. They did do kind of another Just Dance Ubisoft, since that's still a thing. And they did something for Danganronpa. I know I mispronounced it. Hey, sorry, I know sorry for those fans of the franchise. I like that new trailer that we got for this new IP, but I have to play the series made to have a more appreciation for it. But it looks dope. I have to admit, art style was pretty dope in that one. But these are the trailers that just stuck with me. I mean, a new Dragon Quest fan because I'm a fan. Donkey Kong Country Returns because I'm a fan. Mario Luigi because I'm a fan. Yeah, just the ones because I grew up with them except for Metro Prime. But these are series I played as, I guess growing up. So I have more appreciation for them. But it would have been nice to see, let's just say, Kid Icarus, Golden Sun, or pretty much people that we've seen in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Not the, like, Capcom, like Ryu or Bayonetta. I don't know how she's in that game. But no, it would have been cool to see me, like I said, just very specific franchises getting a sequel. It would have been cool. But we got Mario Party and some other stuff, and I don't think that was, like, worth showing. Some of them were good, some of them were interesting, but yeah. But, as I'm going to conclude this, because it's been 7 minutes, okay, so I'm going to do another compilation, and of course I'm going to talk about that one. It will also be Sheriff at 3, but really the finishing thoughts that you guys need to learn for this, the concluding thoughts you need to actually walk away from this is PlayStation, the gauntlet has been thrown. Xbox and Nintendo have thrown the gauntlets. Their showcases was better than your state of play. I won't say Summer Game Fest because that was just for all the platforms. But we could honestly say that, hey, PlayStation, you kind of dropped the ball in your state of play. You fumbled. You fumbled hard, and you know you fumbled. And sadly, you know you fumbled, and you just won't do anything about it. The goblet's been thrown. You've got to now have the balls to keep up with Xbox and Nintendo because they actually have games coming out. And that's the thing. The games that were coming out for the Xbox Showcase were also coming to PlayStation 5. So I don't know why PlayStation held back, or did they not have any exclusive? They don't have any exclusive PlayStation games. Same for Xbox games, but they actually did have some exclusive games. PlayStation, they kind of chickened out. I'm just saying, it's just, come on, PlayStation, do better, be better, as people say now in this current society. Be better. I can't believe I said that myself, but here we are. So yeah, Nintendo Direct, 8 out of 10. I don't think they played it safe. I think they have more things to come, but I think that they're saving their better games, and we just don't know when they're coming. So yeah, I'm excited for the games that were released on Nintendo. I'm proud of Nintendo. They're sticking with their guns. They don't go for the best graphics, and we all love them for it. So I got major respect for them. And that's pretty much it, as I'm drinking my flask and not trying to die. And that kind of sums it up. Okay, well guys, of course you can leave this like, comment, or subscribe. What was your favorite Nintendo Direct trailer? It was Metro Prime 4, wasn't it? I bet on other people's videos too, you said Metro Prime 4 or The Legend of Zelda Echoes of the... Well wait, let me get it right. Echoes of Wisdom. If not, then Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. I bet people are going to say Metro Prime 4. I know it. From either my audience and all the trailer reaction, it's Metro Prime 4. Alright, I think I talked your ear enough. I'll see you guys on the next clip. So,